Hello and welcome to this video showing how service operations can be handled with Opterix. We will first see how Opterix offers a big picture to help you see how things are going and where you need to pay attention. Next, we will see in detail how each of these activities can be carried out with ease, and finally, we will see some additional things such as how to set up teams for tasks, how to manage team productivity, how to manage parts that you bring in from customers for repair, how to manage parts that you need to submit back to the OEM, and so on. Let us get started. First, the big picture. The service dashboard presents a set of reports that help you see where things are and where your attention is required, such as the status of open service requests, routine maintenance services, AMCs and warranties which are expiring within the next 2 months so that you can initiate their renewal. Where you have given AMC quotations, what is the status of their conversion? You can follow up from here. Pending handovers, meaning projects have initiated handovers and the service team has to take them up and convert to warranties. Additionally, a bunch of summary reports are present here. Shows you breakdown service summary, routine maintenance summary, technician performance, and so on. Commissioning. We are starting a demo of the service department with commissioning because that is the entry point to service after a project initiates handover of machines. To see the pending handovers and to take action, we go to this report where we are presented the pending handovers by month. We click on a given month and see a list of pending handovers in this commissioning report. To finish this work, we select a report and then go into it and see what machines have been presented here, and the status tells me that they have been installed and they have been installed at this location. Now, for completing this activity, what we do is for each item that we are commissioning, we mark it as commissioned. We can enter remarks here optionally. The commissioning date must be entered because the warranty etc. are effective based on the commissioning date. We can write some remarks, take some pictures. If there are pictures on the laptop and if you're working from a laptop, you can take pictures like this. Otherwise, you can open a camera and take pictures. The photos will be uploaded. You can take multiple pictures as you can see. And you can take a signature of the person on the customer side who is authorizing this and save. So that's how you prepare a commissioning report. We are back in the commissioning reports screen, except that this commissioning that we were working on now has a commissioning date on it. A report has been attached which can be watched and printed on an A4 sheet just like any other document on Opterix. Photos have been uploaded and we can view them from here. And now, if we are happy with this commissioning, we can mark it as completed so that we can move to the next step of starting a warranty. In the meantime, if required, we can see there are documents here. All the project related documents are available here, and if required, we can upload more documents here for the customer handover to be completed. So we do all of that, and then when we are ready, we start a warranty by hitting this option called setup warranty. Here, the customer name and site and all the warranty related details, the start date, end date, all of these have been filled up properly. We can finish this by assigning a service manager who will take care of this warranty and save. And that's it. We see that a schedule for the warranty service has been created. We will be providing these 3 services through the year for this particular warranty. Whenever this becomes time To deliver the warranty, we will assign an employee and schedule a date with the customer and execute this. Also, let us see this machines under contract. The two machines that were commissioned for which we created this warranty, those two have been added under this particular warranty with all of their detail. So when there is a complaint regarding this particular warranty for any of these machines, we will be presented these machines and will be able to take suitable action. Handling service requests. To make a service request, we have this option here. We go there and enter the name of the customer and other detail like this. Pick a suitable complaint such as cooling and add more detail if required. The complaint date and time are automatically entered. We can put a scheduled date for tomorrow, say 9 o'clock. And if there's a contact person who will be present when the technician visits, we can take their name and number. These are the people who will be signing the service report when it's done. Save it, and here we select the machines which are requiring support. Now we have all the machines for this customer listed here. We can search them easily by entering some criteria such as are they under warranty? All the warranty machines are presented. Are they in a particular room 1 and room 2, etc.? So we can say enter the name of the room and they're presented. So supposing these are the machines in room number 3, we can select both of them and the technician can decide which one needs to be fixed. So we enter both of them and we are shown the location, the model, the warranty status, etc. The machine serial numbers are here in the first place. Now, because this is a warranty service, we will select the charge type as FOC, free of charge. And we can select a technician right now, or we can select later, tomorrow, when the visit is due. Both are okay. This done, we save. And that's how the complaint is registered. We can hit next to see our complete list of breakdown services, and we'll be scheduling these and we know who is attending and when, etc. A service report is generated at this time in case our technician is not carrying a phone with Opterix login on it. We can give him a printout of this form where the technician will fill up all the detail and then later we will punch it in the system. Otherwise, we can just allow the technician to use his phone to carry out the service work. How about an out of warranty service request? Let us see. Did you know that you can switch between the dark and the light modes by going to your profile section and hit this? Coming back to the service request for an out of warranty customer, we go to the service request and click on this browse to search for the customer. Supposing our customer is called Kushal, and we search and we verify that we don't have this customer by hitting this fetch more from server reload button again. And if we cannot find, we will proceed to add the customer. We will click here to add the customer and we will fill all the details such as the name, the billing address and other detail like this. We have taken the billing address and by default that billing address will be treated as the site address also. So when we go to pick the site in the next step, here we will be presented the same address, and if that is indeed the address where the service is required, we can just select that. But if needed, we can create another site also by using this add site option. For now, we will assume that the billing address and the site are the same. Then we take a complaint such as water leak and say that urgent problem, like that. So we schedule a time, say 2 hours from now, we will send a technician, and the person who will be there, we have taken their name and number, so the technician can reach out to them. In this step, we will list the machine for which we need to provide the service. When we search, we will not find a machine because this is a new customer. So we will register a new machine by using this register new machine option. We look for a cassette AC among our item master and find a suitable one. Supposing this is it, we select that and we enter the make. If the serial number is known, we will ask the customer and fill it. Otherwise, we will write unknown for now and we find out where it is located. And the customer tells us, and the customer name and site have been already taken. It is out of warranty, so it's already listed as out of warranty. Now we save it and hit next. Now we have registered a new machine. It can now be selected into the complaint. So we browse now and see that this machine is available, and we can fill the rest of the details such as the remarks. So we have listed some detail here and put a fixed charge for this particular service, and we will now assign a technician and save it. Now the technician will get information on his phone that he needs to address this complaint. The complaints we entered are presented here in the open service request, and we can see them by clicking like this. These are based on schedule date. You can also look at all the list of complaints by going to this breakdown service, and you will see all the complaints and you can manage them all one by one. Let us now see how the technician handles these complaints. To show the technician's work, I have switched to the mobile mode and we are in the technician module. This is how the technician sees it, and they click on complaints to see all the complaints assigned to them. They select a complaint for which they want to attend, such as this, and the first thing they do is check-in. Check-in requires GPS to be turned on, so they have to make it on, otherwise this will not work. This screen is showing them the machines that may require their attention. The task is cooling is not effective, so they go check these machines in this room number 3 and see which one has a problem, and maybe they fix this machine and they will change the status action taken to repair. They can leave the other one alone, and also here they can take pictures before and after. On the phone, their camera will start so that they can take a picture, and on the PC, for now, I just upload photos that are there in my computer. Done this, I save and get to the next page where I entered the checkpoints. The checkpoints are created based on the nature of the complaint. Select all of them and then mark this as done and save. And in the next, they will present this screen to the customer. The customer will be shown what work they have done. They can put some additional remarks if required. Like this, I have entered some remarks, and we can take the customer's rating for the work done. There is no amount due because it is a warranty service, but we will get the customer to sign like that and save. When we save it, a service report is generated and the report will be emailed to the customer on our registered email address, and we are done with this work. We can hit next, and here this service report can be checked. This is the report. These are the pictures we have taken. Again, this report can be printed to an A4 sheet so that you can see it clearly. So the name of the machine, what work was done, who did the work, and photos, everything has been taken in here in the service report. A copy has been sent to the customer, and a copy is stored in our systems for our review. The complaint now needs to be closed in the office. Let's see how that is done. To review complaints and close them all, the best way to do it is to go to the breakdown service here and look at all the complaints that have been attended. For example, we can see the service reports that were generated like this here. We can look at the photos that were uploaded and all of that. And once we are satisfied, we mark these as completed like this. That's it. That's how complaints are closed. And once the complaints are marked as completed, they are gone from this open service request. The 16 date complaints are gone now, right? So that's how these complaints are managed. Routine service. The service dashboard presents this reminder for routine services due and overdue. And we can see these here. Click to see the routine services due at this time. And for example, in this month, these routine services are due. We have the customer contact number here so that we can call them and set up a suitable time for the routine service. For example, this customer has been assigned 20th January and the technician has been already assigned. Similarly, for this customer also, we can set up a suitable time such as the 17th, and we can set up, we can assign a technician here and save it. As soon as we save it, the status is automatically changed to scheduled. So now we know that these are scheduled and they will be taken care of. The actual process of handling the service request is similar to how the breakdown services were handled. The technician will go and resolve, and the service report will be generated and presented here. Certain repair works may require expensive parts to be replaced, in which case you will give a service quotation. So there's an option to create a service quotation right here. Supposing our customer is Kushal Pereira, for whom we need to give a service quotation, we enter the name and pick the complaint number. If we knew the complaint number, we could have entered that also. And save. In the next page, it shows us this form where we need to fill up what piece is needed. For example, if we need a PCB, we enter the PCB part code and say quantity and what rate we are offering to the customer. In case of a tax rate change, we can change that. Then remark entered, payment terms entered, and we save it, and that's it. A spare quotation or a service quotation has been created. It can be printed like this on an A4 size paper or save as PDF and send it to the customer. If at your organization you have an approval process you wish to follow, Opterix supports that. You can submit this quotation by hitting this submit button here, and see the status has changed, submitted. It means that a approval process flow has been created so that all the people who need to approve this quotation have been informed, and they will see in their pending approvals. For example, I will see this as the director of this company Kulek. I see this document. I can review it, and if I find it is all good, I can mark it as approved and say I can enter approval remarks, etc. if required. For now, I just approved it, and as soon as I approve it, if I go back to service quotations, I see this status has changed to accepted, and now I can start delivery against this particular quotation. AMC quotation. To make an AMC quotation, we have this option. Go there, select a customer such as Prapal, select their site. In case this particular AMC is associated with a project, We can select that so that the machines that we delivered for that project could be pulled in automatically. We do not do that right now. AMC type, we have a few options available. We start with this and enter a subject. Start date is automatically filled. We can change it if we want. We can enter an end date like this and save. In this next step, we will enter a set of machines which will actually be serviced under this particular AMC. Like this, I have entered some models which are available at the customer side, and supposing we are supposed to service these, the tonnages are given. We are going to charge by the numbers. We write that there are 5 of these cassettes and then there are 5 of these, and the rates we are offering is say 2000 per piece and 2000 per piece for this also. So this is how we enter the detail. If we want, we can charge by the tonnage also. We just have to change this to TR, and all these numbers will be translated to make the calculations based on the tonnage. So we have done it. So this is how you can create a AMC quotation really quickly, save it, and you're done. A printable format will be available like this. We can print this to a PDF or a A4 size paper like this and share with the customer. Here also we can follow an approval process. Once we are happy with this, we submit it for our internal approval. As soon as I hit that, the status has changed to submitted, and our approvers in the company will see under the approvals, whoever needs to approve, they will see this particular quotation. They will be able to view the document and study it, make sure that it is correct. If required, they can reject it or put some remarks, or they approve it. When they approve, the document will reflect that it is approved. So now you can share this quotation with your customer and then take it to the next steps. Invoicing for AMC quotations. The approved quotations are shared with the customers, and the customers may respond by sharing a purchase order, or they may agree to it verbally or over email, etc. In which case, we will mark the AMC quotation as confirmed and save it. And now we are ready to issue a invoice to the customer. Here is how we do it. We just went to the setup invoice and got this invoice created. We can make changes to the information given if required, such as update a more appropriate narration, assign a correct sales ledger as to match with our accounting system, like that, and save. And that's it. Our invoice is ready, so we can follow it up for billing purposes. Setting up AMC contracts. Back in the AMC quotations, we can set up a contract for this particular AMC by using this setup contract option, like that. So when we do that, the AMC terms are transferred into this contract. We can update this with the service manager number, name, and save. When we save it, a schedule is created for the AMC based on the services per year as agreed. The start date and the end date are as per the terms in the AMC. And now we will get reminders in each of these months, and that this particular routine maintenance is due, along with all the other routine maintenances due in those months. The machines under contract. This is a new customer. We do not have machines in our system for this customer. So we simply add the machines here. We will go take an inventory of all the machines that the customer has, with their serial numbers, and we'll add them here. Like that, I have added all the machines under this contract and save them. That's it. So we have finished setting up the contract, and we have invoiced it, and we have added machines to the contract as well. Handling spare parts. Earlier, we had registered an out of warranty complaint for Mr. Kushal Pereira. It's here for the 15th, and we see this task is there. It is labeled as spares requested. So if we go to this view menu and go to service quotations, we will see the service quotation that was created for that customer. Now we can do a couple of things with it. It shows payment received as 0. It is possible that we request payment in advance for such things, in which case we will go to this option and register a payment made. So we had made an advance payment entry for this customer for an amount of 2950 as per our quotation, and noted down that it is towards the PCB replacement. If required, we can upload a payment proof here, a photo of a payment slip or a screenshot or something. With the payment updated in the quotation, now we are ready to make a delivery. So we go into this and select the item that needs to be delivered and do a setup dispatch. This action can be done either from the service or from the store. This is the delivery editor, which will help us create a delivery challan for this part, for this customer and this location. We have been shown the item that needs to be dispatched, and the quantity to be dispatched is 1, and we are being shown that the stock quantity is 4, which means that we have the stock available. So we will just enter the dispatch quantity as 1 and save. That's it. The delivery challan is made. Now it needs to go through the approval process, following which it will be completed. So to approve that, we hit the submit button here. It has been submitted, and as seen earlier, we go to the pending approvals and we find this delivery here waiting for our approval, and we approve it, and that's it. The delivery challan has been approved, so now the delivery can be made. Let us now see invoicing for out of warranty service. Let's go back to this complaint for which we had issued spares. To generate an invoice, we use this option here called service invoice. When we do that, the parts that have been issued to them are added to the invoice automatically with their rates and so on. All the detail is filled. We just have to fill in the narration and the sales ledger for matching with accounting, and save. That's it. The invoice is done. We can print it. There are a few more things worth seeing on Opterix. Let's see the task teams. Some tasks require more than one person. So for such cases, you can assign an engineer here and also assign a team. So when you do that, you can just select team members like this. And give them different roles like helper 1, helper 2, or you can have different ways of organizing teams. These team members will find these tasks in their dashboard in the tasks assigned to me section. This my task is for the primary technician who has been assigned the task, and the rest of the team members find under here the task assigned to them. Technician productivity. A month-wise report of technician productivity is available here. You can see for each month, for each employee, how many issues they have been resolving month by month. Service parts. This is the case where you bring in defective parts or equipment to your workshop for repair and then you take it back to the customer site. To handle that, we try this Kushal Pereira complaint again, and we have this option called service parts. Here we enter a new service part by going there and selecting an item such as a compressor and say received and remarks. We wrote some remarks and also we uploaded a DC. This is a delivery challan that the customer may issue to let you pass and let you take the component with you. We do this and save it. Then it forms a line in this service parts for this particular complaint. Now we can track it. We will return it at some point of time. Then we will mark the date of return and upload a delivery challan for sending it out and save it. In the meantime, we will also be able to do some follow-ups. For example, if this part was sent to some technicians, some outside vendor for repairs, we could note that down and check when it will be returned and so on. For example, like this, we have taken a note that the part has been sent to Sandeep Electrical for repair work and there's a reference number, and the follow-up is on tomorrow, which means that the guy is going to return the repaired unit by tomorrow. So we save that. So this way we can track the repair as it is progressing and then update it when we have returned the unit to the customer. So this way you won't forget about these parts that have come in for repair to your place. For machines under warranty, in case some parts are replaced, the defective part must be sent back to the OEM. To handle such replacement parts, we have this option here called replacement part. First, you enter the request for which complaint you needed a part, enter the part type, and then you enter the reference to the OEM request that has been entered maybe in their system. You can upload a service report and save it. So this way a record is created for the replacement part and you can track the replacement part throughout its life cycle, such as when it was received from the OEM, when it was dispatched to the client, and when the defective part was sent back to the OEM. So this is how it works. Simple. Service history. This service history option is very useful if you want to find out the service delivered for a particular customer or work done by a particular technician in a given time range. For example, I entered customer name like this and say show service history, and it shows all the service delivered to this particular customer, how many are completed. For completed ones, you will see the service report and who was the technician, all of that. Similarly, if you want to find out what work some particular technician has done in a given month, you can do that by, for example, selecting a date range like this and say show service history, and you will see all the work done by that particular technician. Mobile access. As a service manager, are you always on the move? Here is something for you. Just click on the breakdown service mobile and you will see all the complaints arranged in this mobile friendly manner. To assign a complaint, just click on it and assign technician and the visit date, etc. and hit save like this, and your job is done, and an email is sent to the technician and to the customer that this work will be done at this particular time, And when the work is completed, you will also be able to view the service report right here. Let us now do a quick review. To recap, we have seen that all the actions are here, like entering a service request and quotations and so on. All the reminders and alerts are here. All the dependencies for complaints, routine maintenance, expiring AMCs, AMC quotations given but not confirmed, handovers that need to be completed. All these dependencies are here. In the menus, you get the complete set of data. The breakdown service, for example, shows you all the complaints that have been entered in the system, and you can use these filters to look at specifics, such as if you want to see only completed complaints, you see them here. If you want to see only scheduled complaints, you can see them here like this. If you want to see complaints by a particular customer, you can see them here like this. Similarly, there are other menus available. Please explore them. And AMC warranties, the full list of quotations and AMC warranties are available here. The master data is an important menu. It presents an item master. This is very important for a service, especially for spare parts. You need to make sure that all the spare parts have been entered in the system. You can search for spare parts by description, by model number, etc. here. And then the machine master is the other very important thing. When we start the Opterix for any of our customers, we first upload the machine master, which includes the names of the customers, their location, what model, what serial number, etc. for all the machines that are under warranty. We contain this contains the status of the machines. Are they under AMC, warranty, out of warranty, and so on. So this machine master is very important. It comes in handy when you are registering a complaint. You pick the machines for a particular customer. So this data comes from here. And we have already seen the replacement part. So this is it. There may be a lot more to explore, and I'm happy to present this in a live demo. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to reach out directly or leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to continue to see this kind of videos. Thank you.